Headlights, yeah. Brake light. Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking good.
No coding needed. Exactly what we wanted. Before we put the wing on, because the wing's going to obstruct us, because Liam's going to start climbing in here in a minute, the strut has turned up, and we need to replace this strut because it is leaking and it will be bouncing up and down. It's a good job my dad spotted that. Now, like Liam says, he says there's only 2 bolts, so we should be all right. There's literally 1 bolt there, and there's 1 bolt underneath, and an electrical connector, and then we should be out. Yeah?
Yeah.
2 bolts. That's all it takes to get off this rear shock absorber and spring. I've undone 1 in the wheel arch, and Liam's just removing the 1 in the engine bay. A little bit of bouncing, and eventually we got the shock out.
Yes. 1 damaged shock.
And here's the new one. I didn't want to have to buy, but in it goes.
Yes.
And just like that, the shock absorber and spring is fitted. Bob has got rid of those tabs which were here, weren't they? Look at that. Magic's them off and powder coated it so it looks freaky fresh. A massive thanks to Bob at the machine shop for doing that. This thing now looks brand new.
Liam, did your parents not tell you? No shoes on the carpet.
The disrespect. But we've got to get a job done. In goes the X-brace. After that, we can slide in the rear wing with the panel that connects to it. This slides in place, and I'm going to bolt it down. Then, the engine cover, just to make sure everything still lines up. And we're good. Here we go. I'm excited for this, because this car is looking so good. Let's lift this on, because I'm hoping everything lines up on the front here. But we're about to find out. So we figured out, I think the headlights have got to come off to put the bumper in, which is crazy. So out comes 1 headlight and the other one. And that is because the bolts for the bumper sit literally underneath the headlights. So now me and Liam are pushing the bumper in place, and then you can see us doing the bolts up that we never would have been able to get to if the headlights were in place. But at least now we know. If we ever have to take the bumper off again, hopefully not. And just by look, the panels seem to be lining up okay. It's pretty good, yeah. And that is looking so good. Time for the headlights to go back in. They've got to go in through the wheel arch, which is how they come out, and then we can use the adjusters to get them in the perfect place and bolt them down. The front end is now looking amazing. Time to fit the rest of it. Wiper blades, scuttle panels, and little carbon pieces each side of the bonnet. And that should just about do it. Okay, this has taken way longer than it probably looks on camera. The front tub is in, but this tub here, you can see there's damage to it, and I have ordered a new tub, but that's on back order. So right now, because of where we're going, we need the tub, and for that little bit of damage, I put this one in. You may notice these things here. These are also damaged, which I've got new, but I don't want to put them in on an old tub, and these are for the roof. When you take the roof off, you take the roof off, and then you slide it into these sections here, down here, and everything like that. And